Louise Bay for VIP Boxing, and it is Thursday morning, and I am chatting to Harry's Brown. Harry's, how are you doing?
I'm all good, thank you, Louise.
Good, good, good. Um, Catching up with you today. It's been a busy week,
Yeah,
so we've not had a chance to speak post fight. But wanted to catch up with you. One, fantastic performance.
yeah,
Two,
thank you.
first stoppage,
Yeah,
and three, tell me about it.
you know what, Louise? I'm buzzing with the result. Like four fight, first stoppage on my record. It feels good. Like you said, the hard work paying off. It was just nice to get a nice result. Obviously, with meant to be boxing in July, so the next show getting cancelled. I've just stuck in the gym. Obviously, I had this fight on the weekend, and I'm just happy that I got a good result.
Oh, it was a fantastic result for you, Harry's. You had Brandon Vargas.
Yeah,
Didn't know too much of what we were going to get from him,
yeah,
but I mean, Lee covered this with you in the pre-fight interview. You know, he's still relatively young in pro service, so you've still got that amateur jumping in with anybody,
yeah.
adapting, kind of. It's still fresh there, isn't it? So you
Of
don't
course it
really
is.
worry too much about that. Um, but do you know what? For me, Harris, you could tell you've been in the gym that extra bit of time and that you
Yeah,
did box in July because you came out, your body's just filled out in a different way.
yeah,
The,
definitely.
the punches were landing with more spite and weight behind them. Did
Yeah.
you feel all of that?
Yeah, like I said, just stuck in the gym and I'm definitely feeling the difference and I see the difference in myself as well compared to like my debut last year in June. I've definitely made massive improvement in the gym and like I say, it paid off and it's showing in the ring now. Like I said, my shots are definitely feeling a lot stronger and I'm feeling myself now and then punches and that, like you said, are landing, you can hear them. So yeah, definitely massive improvement.
It's always quite interesting for me when I'm doing like editing your gym reels and stuff in the lead
Yeah,
up to the fight, because you're going over the same bits over and over
over
again.
and over again. Yeah,
I really do see a difference in physique and ability
yeah,
and technical differences. And so I always find it really interesting when there's been a good 6 month gap, really, because I get excited before the fight because I know what I've seen in the gym and I think,
yeah,
oh,
you
you
can
can
see
get
the
it off.
difference. Like you said, you don't see it all the time. So you probably see it more better than anyone else.
Yeah, absolutely. But it 100% paid off. Um, but overall, it was just you adapted to so many things. I felt like on that
Yeah.
night because he complained about everything. He
He did.
complained about everything. I think at one point he was moaning that he'd slapped him on the bum.
He did anything he could think of. I think he threw at the referee. So I don't know. I was a bit disappointed really because I was expecting a bit more from him. But it's like like you say, he was just trying to throw any excuse he could to try and get out of there. But
Yeah,
like you say, you can only fight who's in front of you, can't you? And like I said, it's a good result for me. So I'm buzzing.
and I think I mean you got to work early on in the fight,
Yeah,
and you know, despite the fact that he was trying to run and been very very awkward in his holding
yeah,
bits and pieces, you were pinning him down. But there was a big left hook in the third, which I think started the ball rolling for the stoppage
definitely.
that came in the
I think,
fourth.
like you said, I watched the fight back a few times, and I think if I probably would have jumped on him then when I seized the opportunity, I probably could have got an earlier stoppage because I definitely did hurt him with that left hook.
Yeah. Yeah, you really, really did. But again, I think that showed composure,
Definitely.
that you didn't just jump on him and burn yourself out. You know,
Yeah,
you knew you'd got another, round and a half. And like I say, you went to work and went to work well. Um, but it was a good night all round for the Blundell gym, wasn't it? He had
it
four
was.
on.
Yeah, 4 on, 4 wins. Not so easy night again for Lee, as you know.
Do you know what I did say to Kai when I was chatting to him the other day, though? I thought that that was the most relaxed I've seen Lee in the corner.
You know what, Louise? It was, but it's still in our night for a minute.
See, I'm not there to count the amount of towels that you choose. I keep saying
Oh,
this.
he goes
Normally,
for a
I'm.
good few. He must have done my dog.
But, but do you know what? I think the reason I kind of mentioned that about Lee, I know we joke about it, but the
Yeah,
fact that he was so relaxed is testament to the performances that you four put on. I think that's what I'm trying to say, really. So
yeah,
again, the more confident he is in you and what you're producing in the ring on the night, the more he can actually sit back and enjoy it.
yeah, definitely, because it's all going to plan, and it's there's nothing to worry about. We're all getting there, doing the job, and getting
That's
out.
absolutely. So you say about the plan. What's the plan next?
But like you said, well, I hopefully I can try and get back out soon. But like as you know, I'm at university and I start back in a few weeks. And I've got my last year now, so it's going to be a very busy year for myself. So I'm just going to have to see how that plans out. And if I can't fight this year, I can always fight early next year. I'm not too fussed really, Louise, because I'm still a baby to the pro boxing sport. I'm only 20 years of age, so I'm not too busy about getting out straight away. Just keep in that gym and fight when the time's right, and the time will come.
Absolutely, and you might find yourself if you do, because I know that your goal once you've finished uni is to go into police dog handling, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's the goal.
somewhere, so at some point down the line, yeah,
Yeah, but you might end up finding that you end up boxing for the police while you're doing your
yeah,
training for that, and then come back to the pro ranks or
yeah,
something like
you
that.
never
But
know, you never know. Of
like you say, you're young and you've got the world's your oyster in that sense, isn't it?
course it is. Yeah,
And there's no two ways about it. You'll whether you fight this year or next year, you'll always be back, and boxing will always run, be a big
of
part
course
of
it
your
will.
life.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think it's important as well to, if you can, have something to fall back on. And I think
Oh yeah,
I
100%.
sound like your mum now, but I always remember my dad saying it to me when I went to uni and thinking, oh my God, why am I just getting myself into debt for nothing?
No,
But actually, I was, as you know, I was a police officer, and
yeah.
I now fall back on what I went to do at uni. So my
It's
old
just
man was
nice to know,
right.
yeah. It's just nice to know that you've got something to fall back on because you know what I mean. This boxing game's an hard sport, and anything can happen with injury or just anything in general. You never know with this game, so you've just got to have something to fall back on because it's not a guaranteed job, is it?
No, no, it absolutely isn't. But nevertheless, I think you will always find yourself in the lofty heights when it comes to boxing.
Definitely.
Harris, four-time
Yeah,
national champion as an amateur. I think we can certainly see that there's going to be some stars aligning for you in boxing at some point soon.
yeah, definitely.
But listen, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to let you enjoy. Are you off
Yeah.
today, or are you back in the gym?
Well, I went back yesterday. I've just been ticking over. I can't keep still.
Itching, itching.
Yeah, I can't keep still. I've got to keep doing something.
Oh no, I don't blame you. Once you get the boxing bug, that's it, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you
Life
can't.
life is not the same when you've not smacked something for the day.
I know it's not. You're doing it
We've
every
got
day.
punch bags up outside here, and there's not one of us that like goes past it without landing
I
a
know
couple of
you've
shots and
got
then
you've got me,
going.
haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Harris, it's lovely to speak to you as
You too,
always.
Louise.
Congratulations on that first stoppage, and
Thank you.
we'll see you soon.
Okay, thank you very much, Louise.
Thank you.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.